Ruben Obed transmitting live. I'm standing near an area which I really don't want to disclose the area due to privacy. We want to keep this reporting private at the people's involved request, but we still want to report the news to you. Basically, these are companies, trucking companies that came from the U.S., spent millions of dollars bringing their equipment to Puerto Rico, provide assistance, and as well as generate income. But what's happening is they've incurred substantial losses because the local truckers basically have gotten all the business, and the contracts were not given to them. They weren't given any work, and now they're forced to go back to the U.S. even more losses by having to now pay for all the equipment to bring back to the States. They were about here maybe about 60 days. They brought 50, 60 trucks here, and there's no work. It has just been a very big loss. At the owner's request, he wished not to express himself publicly. He was he wanted to refrain from that because of backlash. He said he just wants to make a nice clean exit, and that is very understandable, since they're still on the island. So we're respecting their wishes and not divulging any information. But it is a very sad situation. The workers that came here, lost money. The company lost money, and now they have to go back and pay to bring all their equipment back at a huge loss. So just by coming here, spent about maybe 1.5 million, and now to go back, Lord knows how much he has to pay. That's the situation that has happened here, and pardon my French, but he feels as if they got shitted on by the locals, which is kind of ironic because we were standing actually underneath a tree where I just got shitted on by a local iguana. So I wanted to share that in light of this sad situation. Hey, bringing a little humor to it, but not to take away from the seriousness of this situation. And I consider it's very common here in Puerto Rico. A lot of times contracts are awarded to the people they know, their friends, people that they're affiliated with. And many times other people that come from the States or from other places, basically if they don't fall as part of that circle, they're not awarded contracts. They're basically discarded, which is what's happening with this company of truckers. Ruben Obed transmitting for InfoWars.